babe. Back again for another video. Back again with another video. You feel me? And first I want to say I appreciate all the love and the feedback I'm getting. The brand new channel and all the momentum is greatly appreciated. It ain't nothing but motivation to keep going and keep trying to give my insight and keep trying to, build a community where we passing knowledge to each other, helping each other out and getting to where we all want to go. Oh yeah, I have a Patreon now. The link is in the description, in the comment section. The email, if you want to holler at me, in the description. I got some jewelry for you. You know what I'm saying? That's in the description. And also got ladies, free your mind. See, a free mind comes with free conscience. So yeah, today's topic: can you care too much, or do you care too much? I figure a lot of us feel like this from time to time, and that comes from my experience, putting yourself last every time. That could mean never considering how whatever is gonna happen is gonna make you feel. That could mean you literally just don't care about yourself. You only care about the other person or the other external situation, and none of these things are really healthy. From my experience as a man, that they teach you to be a provider and give this, do that, and all that, sacrifice. And if you're not doing that with anyone who can reciprocate that energy, reciprocate that same type of effort, you're gonna find yourself feeling like you care too much. And what that ultimately is meaning is that what you want to say? You're not equally yoked in that department. The energy's not the same. Y'all not on the same level. Whatever you want to put it, And eventually, that's gonna lead to a lot of resentment and a lot of indecisiveness, I should say. Second guessing yourself, wondering if you're doing the right thing, because when you care too much, you're always worrying about appeasing others more than yourself. So when you appease others more than yourself, it creates a very deep void inside you. And for a while, that void can go undetected, or not undetected, because you always gonna feel it. I should say undefined. You might not know what it is, because you're literally just digging yourself and dishing it out. There's no refertilization on your behalf, because you're always worried about everyone else. You're not worried about yourself. And you can never truly please anyone if you're not happy yourself. So caring too much about somebody else ultimately means you care too little about yourself. That can lead to a lot of negative emotions and a lot of risky behavior in terms of staying on track with your goals and keeping a level head and just really staying on track. Basically, there's no need to try to put it any other way, just staying on track. You always have to take care of yourself. You can't care about how this person feels about you so badly or so deeply that you completely ignore anything that you yourself is being told by yourself. Like, you're going against every command that you have. So yeah, caring too much. Can you care too much? Do you care too much? Should you care too much? Do you find yourself second guessing your own decisions at the appeasement of others? Do you find yourself wondering if you're enough for another person? Let's not even talk about for yourself. Do you wonder if you're enough for another person? Do you not do things that you like in appeasement for others? Like if it makes you happy but this person doesn't like it, does that mean you don't do it? If the answer is yes to any of those questions and many more, you care too much. And you caring too much about what somebody else thinks means you care too little about what you think about yourself. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. What kind of reality do you want to manifest? What type of thoughts are you telling yourself? Are you speaking from your vantage point or are you speaking from somebody else's vantage point? Do you sacrifice your own ideas to just go with somebody else's ideas because you know it'll tick them off and it'll ruin the mood? You gotta stop. You're not loving yourself. You have to love yourself to love others. I'm not saying don't do anything that somebody doesn't like. But when it comes to the detriment of your character on the inside or how it makes you feel on the inside or how you look at yourself in the mirror, you're caring too much. And you have to stop. I'm not saying stop caring about them. I'm not saying change y'all's relationship. I'm not saying act funny or act different. I'm not saying any of it. I'm saying care about yourself. Care about yourself first. Because if you're not well, you can't help anybody else. You have to care about yourself. Other people are going to have negative and positive opinions. You know, I have positive people in the comment section. I have negative people in the comment section. I have likes, thumbs up. I have dislikes, thumbs down. You can't worry about the negative when it comes to being yourself. Being in your truth, walking in your truth, being in your essence. You have to be unapologetically yourself. And I'm not saying be some arrogant asshole, boisterous, snobbish, loudmouth, disrespect. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying be the things that make you you. If you like to draw, don't stop drawing because somebody says you're wasting time. If it makes you happy, which in turn makes you healthier, that might be giving you more time when you think about it. Because if you're happy, I would assume, unless something happens outside of your control, that will lead to a healthier, longer life, as opposed to never doing anything that you care about yourself, that makes you feel happy, that releases all these positive chemicals throughout your body, which in turn is filled with stress, anxiety, and anything else that you don't like. I think those things might lead to an unhealthier lifestyle. So if something makes you happy and somebody else doesn't like it, if you can't get them to understand by explaining to them that this gives you peace of mind, which in turn makes you a better person for your situation, then you might need to consider your surroundings, readjusting your surroundings. I'm not saying make no catastrophic move or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, everything is prioritized. You might need to switch up priorities. your happiness should come first. And if somebody truly cares about you, your happiness comes first because they know you being happy in turn makes them happy. It's as simple as that. You like to dance and have fun and be giggly, do that. It's a time and a place for everything. Don't get me wrong now, but do that. Don't be afraid that somebody's gonna judge you and look at you a certain way because you're in a happy space and they're too ashamed or insecure, or that's just not their personality type to express like that. No, okay, that's just not your personality type. You're not judging them for being who they are, so don't worry about them judging you for being who you are. You cannot be afraid to be yourself because you're ultimately not caring about yourself. And that means you care too much. I don't want you to be sad. It's coming from the heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say somebody hop in because my name's Derek. You know, I can't help my name, you feel me? Like, I ain't pandering, bro. Like, it's just from the heart and from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all this crap and got a whole other quadruple life going on. What you see is what you get, what you hear is what you get. Of course, I got some mysterious ways and all that stuff that I ain't just in the public eye with. But everybody ain't pandering. Everybody ain't just trying to get over it. You know what I'm saying? And people who say stuff like that, the people who not really watching the video, they watch for a certain phrase and then oh, you said this. This guy said this. And I'm like, if you kept listening as opposed to stopping right there, 10 seconds after I said that, I said the complete opposite. But it's all good. We are here to learn and grow together, you know what I'm saying? It was a point in time where I was like this. That's why I understand and can have dialogue with you about it. I hopped in the comment section. You got something to say? I hop in the comment section and holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't none of these. Oh, I ain't talking to you. Like, I might not. I might do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm here for positivity. You feel me? And if I didn't, the reason why I'm just now doing it is because why I care too much about what other people. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is me caring about myself because I want to express myself to help everybody grow and be better, including myself. I want everybody surrounded with love, you feel me? I want everybody to get through every situation with love, you feel me? This is me caring about myself, expressing myself to you. Find out who you are and care about yourself, because in turn you're going to be a better caregiver. Don't let the opinions and judgments and prejudice nature of others deter you from anything you're trying to do. Don't do it. Care about yourself. And let me say this, caring about yourself should never be to the detriment of others, because that's a different energy, that's a different spirit. You're in a different realm at that point. Caring about yourself is solely about what makes you happy and doing the things that keep you positive, healthy, uplifting. You know, whatever that thing is, it could be something that you stopped doing when you were 10. Start back doing it. If you used to knit or sew, or you had coloring books, and I ain't even talking about just solely adolescents, I'm just saying in life general. Like if you used to play Jenga, like if you used to do anything that you found supreme joy in doing that you don't do anymore, try doing it again. Free your mind, ladies. You know what I'm saying? What else? Got my email down in the description. DerekLoveYou@gmail.com. I got my Patreon down there in the description. Patreon.com/DerekLoveYou. Access to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to me one-on-one? You want to talk about a private situation? You want to talk about whatever? You need some help with something? You want me to? Let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? Let's grow together. But it's all out of love and positivity. All right, other stuff. I ain't finna. My next video gonna be you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain the difference between the dark side and the light side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta care about yourself first.